Well, how's it going, everybody? Jeremy Gard here. I wanted to do a live broadcast this evening, but it wasn't going to happen. We've got a pretty bad storm going on here, and I think our internet's very slow. It's off, basically, so it keeps flicking in and out and making it very difficult to get anything done. So I do apologise for people that jumped on the live stream there. But I'm going to record this video quickly just for you, just give you a review of the day, a bit of an update of what actually went on today. Mostly for our team members here, because who couldn't attend for whatever reason, new people that just come on board with us and they didn't get in time to get the tickets and that sort of thing. So just a bit of a review. It was a pretty intense day, I must admit, and did a lot of personal development type stuff, did a lot of technical stuff very early in the morning for me. Was up at, literally, I got up at 2 a.m. this morning after about maybe having 5 hours sleep. Because obviously in the US, they were starting around 11 a.m. and for us here in Australia, very early in the morning. So there I was with lots and lots of coffee, basically pouring it down there, trying to stay awake and focus on what Dave Wood was talking about first up on the agenda this morning, which was talking about the compensation plan. There's a new compensation plan of what they call a Uniline system that's been implemented in recent months. And it's come about with a bit of what's the word I'm looking for? Trepidation, I think it is the word I'm looking for. It's a bit people uncertain about it. And a lot of some of the leaders have even sort of criticised it, saying they're now making less money than they were making before. But in essence, they weren't making less money; they were actually earning more money. The people that were complaining about it weren't making much money in the first place. So the new compensation plan, in Dave Wood's words, and he's designed this thing and he's taken it from a lot of different sources, but it is a lot fairer. Now that I've seen it being laid out in a sort of a whiteboard presentation, it's a lot fairer, it's a lot more robust, and it's a lot more it gives the business a lot more longevity and a lot more stability if you're actually building it. Now, if you're somebody that just wants to go in and make one or two sales, maybe one sale a month or something, this is probably not the best type of business to be in, because it probably won't pay you very much. This is for people that really want to build a long-term sustainable income stream of 6 figures or more. And that's where this is going. This is a compensation plan that is just, when I looked at it, it's very complicated and there's a lot of different levels to it. But basically, it will pay you a residual income on unlimited levels deep in your organization. It's for people that want to build an organization. So without going into too much detail around it, I'm not going to sit here and do a PowerPoint presentation and sort of sketch it all out for you, because I will fail at it. I really don't get the whole thing just yet. I haven't fully got my head around it. I trust Dave Wood implicitly, and I trust the direction that the company's going, so that's enough for me. I'm happy to sort of go with what he says, and if he says it's better and people are going to be making more money, then I believe it, and I'm just going to go along with it. And what you want to focus on, and he made it very clear, is what we want to focus on now within our team. And if you're new to the group here and you don't know what we're talking about, this is a business opportunity. My wife we run the business from our home here on the Gold Coast, live a pretty good lifestyle, and we're building a team of like-minded individuals and entrepreneurs like ourselves that want more time freedom, want more financial prosperity, and want to have kind of what we call freedom, family freedom, being able to travel the world and take your business with you, being able to generate income streams that are global in nature, being able to generate an income that's unlimited and uncapped, all these sorts of things. So the basics, I've made some notes here, but the basics of it was that you want to focus on getting 5 sales a month. This is what we call the boss level. It's the first level, or the first target you really want to get to. And if you focus solely on just making 5 sales in a month, now a sale, it could be anything. It could be 5 trial offers, which could be 5 $7 sales. Now it's not that hard to make $5 $7 sales of anything. You just drive some traffic to a landing page, and a certain number of people will buy a $7 product. It's very simple. So that 5 sales will qualify you as what we call a boss. You're a boss in your business. So you're making production, you're getting things turned, the wheels are turning, and you actually qualify. So you have to do that within 1 month, and you do it every month. So this compensation plan rewards producers, people that are actually doing the production, doing the work. So you make 5 sales in a month, and that qualifies you for boss, and it then qualifies you for other levels and other compensation. When people then go and upgrade into after their 14-day trial on the $7, then there's residual overrides and other things that come into play, which I'm not going to go into. You can check out the check out the full compensation plan. I'll put a link somewhere, and we'll go through it at some point in a future webinar of some kind. But it's not that important that you understand it fully. Focus on getting 5 in a month, and then focus on helping your team. Also, one person in your team also get 5. So you get 5 sales of anything, at least 5, and you help one other person get 5, and that's what they call a boss maker. And again, this gives you a higher percentage of commissions on the other products in the company. There's two streams of income here. We've got the residual income, which comes from the monthly renewable products, which is your Kolatu blogging system and the Inner Circle. And then you've got your one-time products, which is your top producer formula, your team building formula, and your mass influence formula. The 3 products, but they're one-time payments only. And you'll get a certain percentage, up to 70% of those particular commissions. So on every product, there's a 70% commission that's being paid. And this is the one thing I suppose that most people just need to understand. In total, there's a 70% commission goes to the affiliate, 30% goes to the company to keep the business running and pay employees, all that sort of thing. They need to have some sort of, revenue stream coming from product sales and that sort of thing to keep the company going. That's fine. I'm happy with that. 70% of the money is paid out to affiliates. Now, you, depending on what level you qualify at, is how much of that 70% you'll actually earn. So the highest level in the company is what we call a diamond producer. And that's somebody that's going to be making at least, $100,000 or more a month and that sort of thing. So he did lay out a strategy of how to actually make $100,000 a month if you wanted to get to that level. And it's going to probably take you 5 years, maybe 4 or 5 years to get to that level. But it is very, very achievable. When I was watching this particular presentation and watching him lay it out, and there's a lot of questions from the audience, I could see how it can be done. For the first time in my life, and first time I've been in business, this is it was a very logical plan, and I can see where he was going with this. So if nothing else, just trust me on this particular thing. I'm your sponsor or your tribe leader here. That trust me that this is actually a good thing for the company too. And this compensation plan is unlike anything I've ever seen before. It is very, very powerful once you get to the upper end, the upper levels. But you need to get there, and you need to sort of start and hit the ground running. So he's addressed that as well. So there's a new announcement in the compensation plan, and I think this is going to be implemented after the event and coming up next week. So this is hot off the press, guys. So this is something that if you didn't attend the event, you wouldn't know about. There's a new feature coming on board next week to help new people get started and to get the products for free. So if you want to know how to get your own Kolatu blogging system for free and your Inner Circle subscription for free, which is Kolatu Basic runs at $25 a month. Kolatu Premium runs at $97 a month. Or the difference, it's a total of $97. And then in the Inner Circle is $100 a month. So there's $197 if you get Kolatu Premium and Inner Circle. That's $197 a month in subscription fees that you'll be paying on an ongoing basis. What if I could tell you there's a way to get those for free and have those fees waived entirely? Refer 3 and it's free. That's the motto. That's what you need to do. So if you refer 3 people through the funnel and you sponsor 3 people effectively, or you make 3 sales of those 2 subscriptions. Now the subscriptions need to be the full subscription. It can't be a trial offer, and they need to be in the subscription for 3 months. So 3 people on a subscription plan over a 30-day period, and they'll waive the fees entirely. I think it was 3 months. It might just be we have to have 3 within a month, and you've got it for free, and they won't charge you for those particular products. So getting 3 people in a month on a subscription is very, very simple. So that's your first goal. That's going to become your first goal. So for a new person who's starting right now today, your first objective is, number 1, to get in and buy as many products as you possibly can. But to go into the back office and watch the new introductory video that Dave's put up there. Go through the Fast Start training, which is 8 videos, which covers the 8 core commitments. Once you do that, you'll unlock a bonus, which gives you a $1,000 bonus, which I'm not going to tell you about here. You have to go through it and actually watch those videos, and you'll be able to get access to that bonus. Get all in as far as you can. And there's a very time-sensitive offer that's in place for our new members that come on board. You'll have access to a discounted offer if you act within the first 7 days. But make sure you go through those 5 videos, and then you need to upload a core checklist. A checklist that's saying that you've watched the videos, and you're going to answer a few questions about why you're doing the business and what you're trying to achieve and that sort of thing. And you are going to be held accountable on those things that you've written down there. That then would come through to me or your sponsor. If you're sponsored somebody in the business, that would then come through to you, the direct sponsor of that person. You get that checklist, and then you want to jump on the phone with that person and go through a new member coaching, which is part of one of the 8 core commitments. Go through a coaching session, and it's very easy. It's explained in the coaching videos, and then there's a lot of training around it. There's also some more training in the Top Producer Formula package, and how to actually get somebody across the line and get them to upgrade and this sort of thing. They're very, very simple. So you jump on the phone with them and you go through the steps. Once you've done that, and once you've uploaded your core checklist to the back office, then you're qualified at that level. You're up and running. What you then need to focus on is running some traffic, writing your first blog post, getting blogging, and get those first 3 sales under your belt. First 3, and you get 3 people in, make 3 sales of the subscription products, and they're free. You've got no expenses in the business. That's awesome, and this is an amazing, amazing feature. It's going to really help new people coming on board. I'm looking forward to getting the products myself for free. Obviously, everybody pays $197 a month in affiliate fees, and we get that, obviously, and that goes towards the pool of commissions, and that helps everybody. So I benefit from it as well, from the people that are in my team. But getting those products for free is going to be a major benefit, and it's going to give the new people an incentive to want to get that for free, number one. So people are going to be motivated to actually want to take action and actually work their business hard and actually build it quickly, so they get those products for free. So if you refer 3 through and you stay on the subscription thing, those 2 products, you get the products for free. So major enhancement. It's going to really help new people getting started. So I was very, very impressed with that point. Now, the other thing that they talked about was how do you build a big team, a massive team, getting new members in, going through those first 4 steps that I just mentioned then, which is watching the introductory video, going through the 8 core steps, the 8 videos, unlocking your bonus, getting all in as quickly as possible. If you can get it all in, there's an incentive there for new members to come on and get all in, buy all the products, and then upload your checklist, have your new member coaching with your sponsor, and that's it. And then write your first blog post and get going, and then get those 3. So that's going to make it very, very simple for a new person to get started. You won't be in doubt as to actually what you need to do. You'll just know exactly what you have to do. But after you've been through that orientation induction, through those 8 core steps, those 8 videos, you'll know exactly what you need to do and what this business is all about and whether it's right for you or not. So that's all I want to say about that. There's also, he talked, like I said, about the diamond income, how to build a $100,000 a month income stream. Man, that just blew me away. I was like, that is so achievable. I can do that. Anybody can do that. You guys can do this. So it was very, very, when you see it laid out like that, it was amazing. It was a blueprint for actually achieving success, and I'm going to be doing it. I mean, right here, right now, I declare within the next 2 years, I will be a diamond, and I'll be a diamond within this business, and I'm going to be building other diamonds in my business, my organization as well. So I want you guys to know that I'm going to be here for you 100%, and I'm going to help you reach that diamond level. If you want to lock arms with me and lock arms with my wife and I and our family, then we're going to take you to the top, man. We're going to take this thing to the highest level we can possibly get it to, and we want you to achieve your goals and dreams as well. So we're not sitting back and resting on this thing, and we're going to be driving it hard. We're going to be driving you hard. We're not going to be sitting back and letting you off the hook. If you commit to something and you want to be accountable, then we're going to hold you accountable to it, and we're going to train you and coach you. Now, if you don't you just want to muck around and not listen to our coaching, and you don't want to actually do what we tell you to do, then that's fine. We won't work with you. That's fine. You can run your own business. You can do your own thing. This is totally optional. You don't have to be part of you can be part of our team, but not be part of the team, if that makes sense. We're going to have weekly coaching sessions. We're going to be having more of these webinars. We're going to help new people get started in the right way. So if you don't show up for the weekly meetings, if you don't show up for the Empower Hour every week, if you don't follow the 8 core commitments, if you don't follow through on the agreements that we're making in the new member coaching, for example, then why bother even listening to us? Why bother even sort of being in the business? You may as well just go ahead and do your own thing. There's a systematic way of building this business. Dave Wood has laid it out for us. Everybody should be following the same system, and then it becomes duplicatable in your business, in your team. Everything you do needs to be duplicatable, and that was really driven home for us today. This is the rebirth of Empower Network. It's going to be a very simple business and a very, very powerful business. That's why they're calling it Empower Network. It empowers people to actually build this income stream very, very simply. And the systems are all there in place. Then, in the afternoon today, they went through some personal development stuff with Will. Oh, bit of lightning outside there, guys. So with William Wood, who's David's brother, Dave Wood's brother. He's actually, sorry guys, you can hear that in the background there. William Wood is a professional, very renowned psychotherapist or psychotherapist and hypnotist. He's very well renowned in America there, and he went through some very powerful sessions today. So I won't go into that too much. It was a lot of personal development stuff, and I really got a lot of benefit from it. But basically, it was like shouting, and everyone was screaming and getting pumped up, and it was really, really powerful. And basically, it really, really helped us. You know, if you're going out there to do a video, he gave us some really good techniques of actually how to get yourself into state in the right frame of mind, right, to be able to communicate effectively, how to bring forth your passion and bring forth your energy and enthusiasm to the people that you're communicating with, and to really drive home the message that you want to get out there. So I'm feeling it right now. I feel some of that passion. I feel some of that amazing energy that was in that room today. Even though I wasn't there, we sort of experienced it a little bit on the live stream, which was fantastic. I really enjoyed that part of it. So went on after that. Dave Wood and the crew there, and the millionaires there, and the leadership there, they all got there doing a bit of a mastermind session. And then what they did was actually go behind the scenes, and they did some video production. They got behind the scenes and they showed how Dave Wood structures the videos, the sales funnel, the sales videos that are in the sales funnel within Empower Network, and how he puts them all together. The actual steps that he goes through to actually come up with the concept, come up with the messaging, and what we're actually trying to deliver there. Let me just close the window here, guys. A bit noisy. I got some major thunder outside, so apologies there. But yeah, he was really going through it, and it was so amazing to watch. And he was getting ideas from the audience. They were putting it all together themselves as we watched live. And he was writing on the whiteboard and basically putting together the new sales funnel. So he's going to be using this event as a sort of a forum, if you like, to actually put together these new sales videos. The sales videos that I'm talking about are the upsell videos. So in the new funnel, there's going to be new capture pages and a whole new system. They're testing a lot of different things. There's always testing. So they're testing new landing pages, versions of the landing page where you can send traffic to, which one converts better. Then the sales video. So if people get in, they buy the trial offer. Then they go through an upsell sequence. They get an opportunity to buy the Inner Circle product, for example. And what we did today was go through a process where he got the crowd involved, and he went through this amazing talk off the cuff, just like that. And he was so focused in the camera, and he just rolled off this spiel, if you like, but a very powerful message that he gave through of why people should buy the Inner Circle right now, and if you don't buy, blah 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 blah. He went on and on about it, and it was just like one cut, and it was done. And I was blown away. To be honest, the chat was exploding, and people are just blown away by how much clarity this guy has, and how he can just speak his vision into reality just by going through the formula, which is the formula is actually laid out in the Top Producer Formula product. So if you want to understand what they were doing in that room, he was going through a very systematic and formulaic approach to making sales videos, and he actually lays it out for you in the Top Producer Formula of how it's all done. But to see it in action, to see someone like this actually doing it live and putting this video together, and then that's going to form part of the sales funnel, part of the upsell process. So you're going to see this in the upcoming release of new sales videos and that sort of thing in the future. But it was just incredible. Then he went on to do the Top Producer Formula sales video, and they put together this thing where Dee Varengia, one of the leaders there, amazing woman, very powerful spiritual leader, and they open the video, because step number one is to grab people's attention, right? In when you're doing a marketing video of some kind, grab people's attention right from the outset. So they were breaking wood, and she did this thing where stop calling your friends and family or something. They had it written on the board, and she would break through the board with her fist, and it was that was talk about how to grab people's attention, right? How to change their state and sort of associate something new. And they got a woman to do it, which was even more powerful. So it makes you associate something different and kind of it switches you on to listening what the message was. Then he went into this whole thing, about a 14 to 15 minute video, pretty powerful. Again, a very powerful video. So that's the $500 product. We're going to be doing the Top Produce Team Building Formula product, which is our $1,000 product, first thing tomorrow morning. So I'll be getting up, and I'll be very much keen to see that as well, that in action, just to see this whole formula in process and putting together these sales videos Very, very exciting stuff. And then the mass influence formula after that, I'm assuming they'll be doing that as well. So they're doing these videos and showing people how it's actually all done and how you can put it together and how you can duplicate it yourself in your own marketing. If you want to make your own sales videos and put together your own stuff on the internet and brand yourself in certain ways, this is how you do it. It's a pretty amazing, powerful lessons today. So that was pretty much it for the day. I think they did those processes and they did these things, and there was a few announcements, a few different things that came out in those mastermind sessions. People were adding things in, like their ideas of maybe in the Inner Circle product they could have, like, you're forced to watch the first 5 Inner Circle listen to the first 5 Inner Circle audios, and then that unlocks a bonus. That was one of the ideas. And he took all these on board, not necessarily making use of all of them, but there was a really good mastermind, and I was really impressed with a lot of the ideas that were being thrown around. So it's just a matter of basically having these people in the room and doing these sort of masterminds, getting these minds together. Really, there's some real synergies going on today. So I was very impressed with that. So guys, that's pretty much my review. Tomorrow, again, they're going to be doing some more video creation on these the new sales videos, this new sales funnel that's going to be coming out, which is going to help us all. It's really going to help everybody in the company get more congruent, more leads and more upsells. And so if we just focus on the basics, like I said at the beginning, when a new person comes in, get them to log into the back office, go through watch the introductory video, go through the 8 videos, upload their core checklist, and write their first blog post. Then focus on getting 3 sales in that first month, or 3 sales, and then their products will be free. Refer 3 and they're 3. So if we can drill that home to our new members, our new people, that's really going to help them and really give them something to focus on. And I think before we didn't have that. People still got sales and that sort of thing, but they were sort of floundering around. What do I need to do next? What do I do? What do I have to do? By watching the 8 core commitments, the 8 core steps, they'll have a blueprint. They'll have an exact step-by-step system of how they can actually get this thing moving and get into profit very, very quickly, and do it with the least amount of out-of-pocket expense. So very powerful stuff, guys. I'm going to give another review tomorrow with a little bit less technical support issues. It's hailing, so I've got to go right now and fix up some stuff out the back. Guys, thanks very much for tuning in tonight. Jeremy Gard, see you tomorrow. I'll be up at 2 a.m, so I better get an early night tonight. So talk to you soon.